Hey there, besties. We got to talk. So it looks like there was just recently a board meeting for Thornton Township, which was about a week ago, but I see that it was just put onto the website, or should I say to Lansing Journal's website. So we need to go ahead and take a look at that. Guess who showed up? Mr. DOTTS himself, child. Does this man have nothing else to do? I'm telling you, he definitely is everywhere this woman is. Is he one of her men? Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm asking questions, child. I'm asking questions. Everybody who is here, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Let's go ahead and see what happened over here. Now, this is from April the 23rd, 2024. The Lansing Journal just put this up. I'm recording this on April the 30th. It says Thornton Township Board meeting, which was on the 23rd. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on. All right, so they basically getting themselves together, getting started in order to get this meeting started. This is the Board of Trustees that has Chris Gonzalez on it. You know, Mr. Gonzalez, the one that went ahead and nominated Big Tiff to be the supervisor. And now look at where we are. So this room is definitely a lot smaller than the one over there in Dalton, but nonetheless, this is where she's supposed to be, what she's supposed to be doing as the supervisor. When she's over there in Dalton, that's her being the mayor. And there's the room. Very, 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 very small. There's not a lot of people here, so I don't know if that's because it's not a big room and they don't want people in, they can't let people in, or people just didn't show up for this, even though they show up for everyone else. So I don't get it. But this is the first time I feel like I've really watched this. So let's see what happens. This is Chris right here. If you can see the mouse in the yellow shirt. And this top of the dome right here in the black coat, because it looked like the same coat, is Mr. DOTTS himself. I believe his name is Michael Smith.
3rd, 2024, and the time is 6:12 p.m. Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Gonzalez.
Present.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle.
Present.
Supervisor Henry.
Present. And everybody will stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which
That's
it
him,
stands, one nation, under God.
Mr. DOTTS himself.
All right, next we have public comment. All right, you have 2 minutes.
So as Heavy D's younger brother sits his ass down, Big Tiff just said that it's going to be 2 minutes for public comment. So this really does surprise me that, child, it certainly don't surprise me that Mr. DOTTS is jumping that ass up there. Child, what is his point? He's being paid well, allegedly.
They are questions, but they're comments because I know they probably won't be answered by Trustee Gonzalez.
It's public comment.
My first question is, are you planning on running for alderman in Calumet City with Thaddeus Jones?
Now, wait a damn minute. He just said he knows that it's public comment. Nobody's going to answer the question. Sir, it's public comment, not question and answers. Listen, he got a wedding ring on, so good luck to his wife. What I want to know is, child, you just let this man just be out all hours of the night doing whatever the heck it is that he needs to do or whatever he's getting allegedly paid to do for Big Tiff. She probably don't want him around because he don't know nothing. He don't listen. I know my questions probably won't get answered. Sir, it's public comment. That means you get to talk. This is your greatest opportunity to run off at the daggone mouth. But at least he's calm, child. At least he's calm.
Is that why you come week after week to vote no on the bills? Secondly, you second the motion for Supervisor Henry to be our supervisor. Why do you talk against her if you support it? The other question is it because maybe you didn't get contracts that you were looking for to do work in the village of Dalton? The second thing is, why do you vote no on the bills? Those bills do include payments that's for you as a trustee. I'm pretty sure those detail your payroll. and you continually get paid, but you vote no on the bills. Secondly, as well as you stop services that's for the residents of this township, senior services, youth services, but every week you vote no. I think you shouldn't get paid as a trustee for that. The second thing is,
Child, you way past the second damn thing. So it sounds like Mr. DOTTS not only has an issue with spelling, he has an issue with counting. Why do you sit up there and waste all this time just to go at this man? What is going on? Why is it that he can't, meaning Chris Gonzalez, change his mind about not wanting Tiffany or anyone else to be in the positions that they've been in? Why can't he change his mind? Is that just not allowed? And if Chris Gonzalez chooses to vote no, or if he chooses to vote yes, so what? That's his job to be able to vote. So he probably is not wanting any more money to be spent. But of course, Mr. DOTTS, in my opinion, allegedly is the one who's not benefit any longer because of the fact that Chris Gonzalez and probably someone else is voting no, which means that she can't spend any more money, which probably means she can't do any more contracts, which allegedly probably means that Mr. DOTTS isn't getting paid anymore. Now, I'm guessing, I don't know. If y'all know, let me know. But it seems pretty crazy that this man is following Big Tiff all over creation just so that he can give Chris Gonzalez a hard ass time.
Is our township assessor still having her office in Calumet City Hall? I believe that is illegal, and she should be here at the township. Some of the things I think that the news media didn't get to hear at the annual town hall meeting was that that we had a surplus here in Thornton Township.
Your phone on silent.
I think that needed to be talked about. I found an article that was in the HR Chronicle, which is home with Flossmoor, and they talked about the $11.2 million that was in the, I'm sorry, it was $4.2 million surplus here in Thornton Township. Never heard the news.
Sir, why wouldn't you just go to any of the news outlets when they're here and go ahead and talk to them and tell them what it is that you want them to know? How about that? Why isn't Mr. DOTTS just going ahead? There's this man right here from Lansing. There's the man in the other corner, not to mention when he was over there with LIA and wanted to argue with him and carry on, even though I understand not wanting to have a phone and a camera in your face. I do understand that. So I ain't going to hold him on that. But there was plenty of people that he could have talked to there. There were plenty of people he could have talked to at the board meeting on the 1st of April, whatever the date was, when there were so many people who couldn't get inside. Why are you over here grandstanding, Mr. DOTTS? There's plenty of people that would have been glad to talk to you, but no, he want a grandstand like this. That's why this sounds a bit rehearsed.
News media discussed that. Let the residents know that we have a surplus. We have been running a deficit for years, and it took our supervisor to come in for us to have a surplus. That was talked about.
Shouldn't those numbers be put out in the financial documentation that should be handed out probably in a place like this or wherever they do it as far as the budget is concerned?
As well as for the entire budget, the general fund, there was $6.1 million surplus that was never talked about. But that article is in the Homewood Chronicle. You can look it up. They talked about it.
You're not giving me homework.
Newspapers never talked about it. The local news never talked about it.
Turn that phone
So
off.
kudos to the supervisor, as well as those trustees that do support the things that are going on for putting the township in a surplus, which hasn't been for years. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, boo.
It's ironic, I didn't know exactly what Mike was going to discuss, but this is actually what I had put down. First of all, I wanted to compliment the supervisor and the board for two years in a row of being in the black. When the supervisor came in, it was almost budget time, so the numbers were pretty much the numbers. She took over, I think it was a $4.6 million deficit. I ran the numbers from 2017 to
You
current.
ran the numbers.
There was a deficit every year since 2017. No one has discussed that. It's never been mentioned. The last 2 years, we have a surplus. And these are audited reports. You can all look them up.
Why are they trying to give us homework? Why is it that these two people that support Tiff, and that's great, we already know she got some supporters, sitting up here acting like we are doing something wrong because they didn't put this information out for consumption. They telling us we got to go do our homework and go look it up. I promise you I'm not doing that. I promise you I'm not doing that. Because y'all could put out whatever. How come she didn't talk about that on the podcast? Where the next episode? Instead of her taking the time to run off at the mouth about businesses in her own daggone town, which y'all don't seem to have an issue with, right? Why didn't she put that information out since she wants everyone, since y'all, let me rephrase, since y'all, you two dudes, want everyone to know and think you're going to give us assignments? Sir, no. We're going to talk about what we want to talk about.
Online. The other thing I wanted to do is compliment the staff. I did it in private. I didn't have the opportunity to do it publicly. But during the annual meeting, there seemed to be a planned attack to stop that meeting, which would have stopped a hell of a lot of services for seniors that depend on it. They tried to table the whole process, which would have probably stopped a lot of money from coming into Thornton Township. The staff did a great job holding their composure. So I really wanted to give kudos. It was a very hostile environment last meeting, for the annual meeting, I should say. And I just want to thank everybody for keeping it cool and no one making us look bad, or the supervisor or the board as a staff.
Ain't your 2 minutes up?
Nowhere have I seen a meeting
Where the timer
where
at?
so much disruption was allowed intentionally by the moderator. She actually thought it was funny. She was up there laughing. It was a planned attack so that these numbers and the fact that this township is finally back in the black after 2 years. Don't believe me? Look it up online.
Stop trying to get us to do work.
The type of attack that we're seeing
Provide it.
strictly off of allegations is unheard of. I really thought this was America. I can't even say guilty until proven innocent, because that's what it seems like. You're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but there's not even any charges filed. So,
Child, so we got to wait until charge. Nobody over here said that she was guilty. No, that's not true. Let me rephrase. Does it matter what we say? Because until she does get charged, does it really matter? So we just supposed to act like we don't see nothing going on? We supposed to just act like it's all right, normal, everything that we see happening, sir? Well, understanding that you support the mayor, just support the mayor and don't talk about what the rest of us do. You could have brought out that paperwork and talked to any of the reporters, any of the bloggers, any of the news people. They would be glad to speak to you. And if you had tangible information in hand, they definitely would be glad to take it and show everyone. But y'all don't want to do that. Y'all just think we're supposed to go and do what you want us to do. No, sir. No, sir.
I mean, I just hope the public really see that this is a power grab for the Southland, and it's being controlled by legislators from Springfield. I'm sure all that will come out. Many of the people that was at that meeting worked for the Senator Napoleon Harris, that's Stephanie, and many other people.
Oh, you could only name Stephanie. You got all this information, but you could only name Stephanie. Got it, dude. Got it. You ain't even doing your damn homework.
And I'd just like to get one more thing out.
Hurry up.
When I came here 2 years ago,
Your
The
3
gas
minutes are up,
card.
Mr. Price.
the gas cards, thank you all, the gas cards for the district, they were spending over $5,000 a month on gas.
Your time is up. You're not following the rules. I guess we should ignore that too.
Since we've gotten here, is $1,200 to $1,600 a month. These are all things that can be proven.
Then prove it.
There's a lot of savings that no one's talking
You're
about.
out of order.
Thank you.
We have upcoming events. One I would like everybody to know about is Tech Savvy. A lot of residents come to that. I appreciate you coming out because a lot of seniors and veterans don't know how to utilize their phones, their social medias, do Zoom calls and different things like that. So we've been helping upload that onto their tablets. So if you're interested, come out on April 25th, which is Thursday. It will be in the lower level and it starts at 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Also, Saturday, May 4th at Thornton Township, right outside, we will have Cinco de Mayo, and it will be in our parking lot, and it will be from 1 to 5 p.m. That's a whole lot of fun. We have a lot of residents that come out, and we, of course, are over 17 towns. So everybody come out with their kids. It's a ton of fun. We have bumper cars. We have race cars, and then we have bouncy houses, Mexican food, everything. You name it is out there. Last but not least, thank you all for signing up for the Mother's Day celebration. Comedy show it is packed. It is now closed. That will be Saturday, May 11, 2024, of course, and it will be in the lower level from 4 until 7 p.m. So
You should have that at the ice rink. I mean, it's just sitting there.
if you're interested, please come out, guys, because we have a lot of great things going on. Stay tuned to our newsletters. We will be mailing newsletters out to you, emailing them, text blasting them to you so you can know what's going on in the township. I always try to stress to people, don't believe everything you hear, read, see. Come and find out for yourself. Do research. Check it out before you decide. Stop having one-sided narrative because it is not the truth. It's only one-sided, and it's a shame that the media comes out and they only show negative things. They never show the positive things that go on.
Oh, Lord, child. You just a one-trick pony, child. If you are not a one-trick... Do you have that written on the palm of your hand, Big Tiff? Because it's the same crap. It's the same crap every time you start saying something, but you won't answer the questions, but you want to give your narrative. Your narrative is okay. You already know how that go. Whatever she says is acceptable, but what someone else says is not. And what people see with their own eyes, they shouldn't believe, but they should believe any and everything that Big Tiff says.
Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
Oh, you ain't got all that strength with your talk tonight, Big Tiff. What's that about? Now, this is April the 23rd. So this is before the last set of subpoenas went out. So now on her next meeting, we definitely want to see what's going on, and we shall be there. Hopefully Tiff's twin will be there too.
And I know she the law, and she know I'm the ball, and she know I get above the law, and she know I'm raw, she know I'm from the...
Because she depended on Heavy D's younger brother and Mr. DOTTS. Good luck to you, child.
Township whole. We do a lot of great things in our township. At the end of the day, I love Thornton Township. I love the people in it, and I think we have a lot of potential, and I can't wait to see us keep on growing. So I just want to point that out and make sure that y'all know that, and just please open your eyes and your ears as well. Personnel matters, we don't have any this evening, and we have any miscellaneous, any birthdays or anything to announce.
Did somebody say birthday?
Next on the agenda is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second? The motion is second. Let's call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Jones. Supervisor Henry.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Sure.
Meeting over 6:27.
Hopped on out of there real quick, Big Tiff. How come you not going and talking to any of the media, child? You ain't gonna answer no questions, child. But we just supposed to believe whatever the heck it is that you say, but you ain't trying to talk to nobody. You got Mr. DOTTS and Heavy D's younger brother to come out there and say some crappity crap. Child, we not falling for that mess. You ain't fooling no daggone body. Good luck to you. The FBI is coming, child. The FBI is coming, and we here for it. Anyway, y'all, so that's the update as far as Big Tiff is concerned. Same old crap, different daggone day. We'll be there for the next meeting or when the next meeting comes through. Shout out to you if you made it this far. Please make sure you go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and comment. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care.